What's up, guys? It's Jeramie with Jeramie Lou Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Do your clients know that you have business hours? Do you know that you have business hours? Is it appropriate for your client to call you at 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., or even at like 6 p.m. asking you questions about your business, your services? Is that okay or not okay? And is that the client's fault that they don't know that, or is that your fault for not pushing it out? Let's talk about that right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jeramie with Jeramie Lou Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If this video helps you anyway, give it a thumbs up and then click that bell for notifications. It'll tell you every time I come on. Also, if you guys didn't know, I'm on Skillshare.com where I teach workshops from beginning to end, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour per workshop. I'll have the link below to that with a free 2-month trial. Guys, we typically, since we own our own businesses, we're entrepreneurs, we're self-employed, and we probably spend most of our days working, whether we're not thinking about it or not. We need to start dictating our office hours. And this is something that took me a very long time to figure out, because as a self-employed entrepreneur, one-man system, I feel, and I still feel this way, that I need to be working all the time in order to make the money that I need to make or keep my business afloat. I feel like if I stop working, somebody else is going to swoop under, take over my business, and it's going to be over. And that's not necessarily true. One thing that I've strived for in 2019 that I'm pushing over to 2020 is making sure that I have office hours, or at least office hours for my clients. And this can be when you're responding to emails, when you're taking phone calls, when you're responding to text messages. And one of the things that we need to do as entrepreneurs, especially as small businesses, is educate our clients. And it's not as hard as you think. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple tips on how to educate your clients on working through your system. So the first thing I would do is I have my email through Gmail, jeramielou@gmail.com. On Gmail, I actually go on and turn on my vacation responder. And what a vacation responder is, it's a response that goes out every time an email comes to you. It's an auto response that gets sent out. I use this through Gmail as the easiest way, and my auto response every email is, "Thank you so much for emailing me. Please allow 48 to 72 hours for a response. If this is an emergency, please call me." Have a little snippet about I'm a small business owner. I read every email, but it allows the client to understand that I am not going to check their email right back right away. There's no team doing that. There's nothing happening on that. Your vacation response can be something very similar to that, also adding the times of, I've seen people go, I respond to emails at 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. every single day. If you need to get a hold of me in that time, please just call me and make that happen. Now, when people do call, I do pick up the phone. I do screen my phone calls, but my voicemail says something to the fact of I do screen my voicemails. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I check my messages within the hour, or every day. And that's my way of training my clients. It's gotten to the point where it's a kind of a joke with my clients where they're like, "Jeramie, I got you auto-response, I totally get it." And it's slowed down the amount of time that I get a repeat email or even just a resent email within the same day. Some people will email at 8 in the morning and then by noon, I'll get that email back again. "Hey, just wanna make sure you got this email." And then you'll get it again, or you'll get a response, "Hey, Jeramie, it's been 4 hours, I haven't heard back from you." And it kind of starts to make you mad at the world. It made me very irritated and made me very upset that people didn't care about my time, or like, how do you not understand that I am a self-employed man and I have a kid, I have family, I have all this stuff. How do you not get it? I'm probably shooting right now. I haven't educated the client at that point, so they don't know. So the first thing I would give you as a tip on what to do, or I guess the second thing now, this is the second thing. So the second tip I would give you guys is write down your schedule for the week. Maybe not the times that you shoot, but maybe the times that you edit, maybe the times that, and then go through that and figure out your schedule. Now, this means you're sticking to it, right? So that means if somebody calls you at 7 p.m., you're not picking up your phone and going, "Hey, what's going on?" Especially if you don't know the person. If you don't know them, don't pick up the phone, because then they go, "Oh shoot, they're picking up at 7 and they're probably working at 7. There's been many a times where I've called offices at 10 p.m. simply because I want to leave a message and I don't really want to talk to somebody. So, "Hey, somebody, I need to cancel for tomorrow, or I need to cancel for 3 weeks from now, my haircut," or something, and get through that situation. I swear, if somebody were to pick up the phone at 10 o'clock, I would freak out. Oh, I didn't expect you to pick up. And that's kind of the feeling that it is. So if you don't want to pick up phone calls after 6 p.m., 5 p.m., 4 p.m., whatever, do not pick them up and call back the next day. Maybe on your voicemail, leave something to the effect of, these are my hours. I'll call you back by 8 p.m. the next morning or 8 a.m. the next morning, and then you go from there. Setting office hours. That's the whole point of this video. I am happy to do that. I will be doing a full video on this on Skillshare, on tips and tricks on how to set up your calendar and your schedule so that clients understand what you're doing and how to contact you and make that happen. Email is going to be your best friend, but sometimes it'll kill you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, or have a better way of doing this, I'd love to hear about it. Let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.